Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Matt, and this is your go-to series for becoming confident, accurate, and safe with a handgun. Today we're stepping it up. You're going to learn how to diagnose and fix handgun shooting mistakes, how to read your target like a coach, what recoil management really means, dry-fire drills that actually fix your accuracy, how to beat flinching and recoil anticipation, and how to perform reloads, both tactical and emergency. If you're looking for any gun gear, concealed carry items, range day essentials, or dry fire tools, check out the affiliate link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps out the channel. Diagnosing common shooting errors. Let's get started with one of the most common questions I get. Why are all my shots low and to the left? That's for right-handed shooters. For left-handed shooters, they would be low and to the right. If your shots are grouping low left if right-handed, or low right if left-handed, 99% of the time you're jerking or slapping the trigger. It feels like you're pressing the trigger straight back, but you're actually yanking it. This is where your trigger control and follow-through get exposed. All over the place, you're rushing everything. Breathe, slow down. This is where Dryfire really shines. Tools like the Mantis X10 can help diagnose these issues before you even hit the range, using targets for feedback. Your target is not just a paper, it's a coach. There are even diagnostic targets designed specifically for this purpose. Now, group size tells you how consistent you are. Group placement tells you what you're doing wrong. So if you have a tight group, but it's in the wrong spot, technique is consistent, but something's off. It could be an incorrectly zeroed optic. Wide group, all over the place. Inconsistent fundamentals. This means the way you shoot isn't repeatable. So after every few shots, pause, evaluate your group, and adjust. We will cover some drills to assist in fixing these issues here shortly. Recoil management and follow-up shots. Recoil is natural, it's physics, but managing it is what separates a beginner from an experienced shooter. The goal isn't to eliminate recoil, it's to control it so you can return to your sight picture fast. Here's how. Strong support hand grip. It should be doing most of the work. Elbows slightly bent, not locked. And for many, slightly rotating the elbows up while clamping down on the gun from the left and right sides can assist in controlling recoil, since it allows the recoil to go straight back instead of up. Lean forward into your shot. Your body weight can help absorb some of the recoil, making staying on target a little bit easier. When you shoot, your sights will bounce. The goal is to track them and bring them back to center. Then, follow-up shot. Don't rush. Press the trigger again with the same control. Now, quick tip. Anytime you feel overwhelmed or frustrated, place the firearm down on the table or in your holster. Take 3 deep breaths and start again. But do everything methodically and slower. Focus on each step. If live fire isn't going how you would like, spend more time at home or even at the range dry firing at the targets. Recoil control requires live ammunition, ultimately to improve. Even recoil simulating guns like airsoft and cool fire style trainers can't recreate true recoil. They may be helpful in training, but you'll still need to master it during live fire. Dry fire drills to fix accuracy. Dry fire is free. No ammo, no range fees, big results. Now let's fix that flinch. Try the coin drill. Place the coin on top of your front sight. Practice pressing that trigger without the coin falling while aiming at a target. That's your litmus test for trigger control. If one coin is easy for you, stack a few more on there. Now next, let's do the wall drill. Stand close to a wall, aim at a single point. Now this could be a piece of tape or an imperfection in the drywall. Press the trigger without your sights moving. It isolates movement and helps your brain focus on control. Now we're ready to go again. I'm already going to be out. I'm already on target. I already have sight alignment. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to count to 3 as I pull the trigger slowly. 1, 2, 3, and it breaks. Want more advanced? Get a solid grip with your firing hand only, no support hand this time. Then align your sights on target. Whether it's a real target or just a light switch. Press the trigger smoothly without moving the sights. One arm. Boom. Do it again. Strong arm. Don't disturb those sights. Do it again. Strong arm. Don't disturb those sights. Now this really forces you to isolate the trigger press movement and is great for when you graduate to shooting one-handed. Use tools like the Mantis X10, Laser Academy, or the Dryfire mag if you have them. They give feedback on your movement and it makes training a little more realistic and a little more fun. Recoil Anticipation. Now this is a big one. Flinching is your brain's way of saying, explosion incoming. To beat it, you have to desensitize your body to the noise and the impulse. Mix dry fire with live fire. And quick tip, if part of your anticipation and fear is a loud bang, which is very common, double up your ear pro. Wear inside the ear foam, then put your full ear pro on top of that. This will muffle the sound even more, making shooting more comfortable. Do dummy drills. Have a friend load your mag with snap caps mixed with live ammo. Or, if you're alone, mix live ammo with your dummy rounds by putting them all in a pile and loading without looking. When you fire now, especially without knowing where the dummy rounds are located, you'll find out quickly if you're flinching, because you'll see the gun move even if the dummy round's there. This is you anticipating the recoil and moving the gun. Train this until you stop moving on dummy rounds. Once you see it, you can start fixing it. Mental note, the gun going off shouldn't be a surprise, but the trigger break should be. Don't try to force the trigger to break. Do a smooth press through the trigger until it breaks naturally while keeping your sights properly aligned. Tactical versus emergency reload. Tactical reload. You're behind cover, you have a lull in action, and you want a full mag in the gun. To do this, first index the new fully loaded magazine with your finger going up the spine. Then move your index finger to the same side as your thumb to create a little pincher. Grab the old magazine from your gun with the pincher while pressing the magazine release. Press the fresh magazine into the firearm and give it a little smack to make sure it's seated. Put the old magazine into a pocket, dump pouch, or in a backup mag holder location. Be careful not to put this in your number one magazine spot, as you may grab it in a high-pressure situation thinking it's full and be surprised when there's only 2 or 3 rounds left. Emergency reload. Slide locks open, you're out, drop the mag, insert a new one fast, and get back in the fight. To do this, bring the gun into your workspace while at the same time pressing the magazine release and reaching for the new magazine. Index it and bring it into the mag well smoothly and directly. Smack it into place and release the slide by racking it or by pushing your slide release, and then immediately get back on target. Depending on the situation, you may also need to move while doing this. Make reloads automatic. Don't look at the gun. Practice indexing your mag and inserting it cleanly. Dryfire these reloads. Set a timer, make it a game. I have an entire video on these drills and more through Dryfire called Stop Wasting Ammo. Be sure to check it out and start practicing. When and how to train reloads. You don't need to run reload drills every single live fire session, but when you do them with intention. Try this. Warm up with Dryfire reloads. Load 2 magazines with 5 rounds each. Add them into live fire strings. Fire 5 rounds, reload, fire 5 more rounds. Build consistency first, and then work on your speed. Dryfire challenge. Here's your Dryfire challenge. Every day or night for the next 7 days, do 5 minutes of the coin drill, the wall drill, and then 10 Dryfire reloads, 5 tactical and 5 emergency. If possible, film or time yourself on day 1 and then on day 7. You'll see the improvement. Tag me if you post it. I want to see your progress. If this video helped you level up, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Share this with your friend that looks like Rambo but shoots like a stormtrooper on decaf. Check out these other videos to keep on learning, and I'll see you on the next one.